What is up, you guys? I'm sorry if I look a little bit crazy. I'm sorry if I look, but here on this live with you guys. Um, I got on here mainly because I wanted to talk about. Sorry, my dog. So I mainly wanted to talk about um, the trade that I took, that I held over the weekend, right? So we're gonna go through that really quickly and then see if anything is either GU or GJ is set up for us to get in, right? So this is GBP USD, right? So on Friday, I got in on this trade right here, right? And I mentioned before to you guys that I got in up here. I got in too early and I got stopped out, right? But then I got in again. I waited for a pullback and I got in on this candlestick right here. So then I also mentioned that price came down, and then I closed half right here. So this is based on like my risk to reward ratio and where my TP is at, 70 pips. I took half at about like 35, 36 pips. So I closed half the trade on Friday, and then I held it through the weekend, right? And then this should be the 19th, yesterday. So I closed another half at the trend line yesterday. So I closed half the trade. I had full lot size on, closed half the lot size. Then I closed half of that lot size at this trend line yesterday, only because I wasn't sure if price was going to reverse here. So I just took some profit off the table. Price came up, touched this neckline, and then broke through. And then I woke up like around, I don't know, maybe, I think it was 2 o'clock. Yeah, it was like around this time, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I closed the trade out like right here in this area. And I was like, okay. But it hit TP. So I'm very proud of myself with this trade. As you can see, I moved my stop loss. Let's go to my notes here that I have. So entry was trade one on Friday, right? GBP USD demo, took a sale, New York session, right? Price retested EMAs, that was my entry. TP closed out the trade. I have TP to close another half at trend line, right? Holding rest of trade over the weekend. Close trade for profit at full TP, right? So I got an overview for you guys. I was thinking while I was doing all like trade management, I realized I precise trade management. I did a really good job with my trade management. So precise trade management. I loved how I followed through with the trade, moving stop loss into profit, and also taking profit at the trend line despite my full TP. Like I said, I did not know if price was going to either bounce off of this trend line or break down below this trend line. So that's why I took another TP there and just, waited it out. Now, I originally had, like as far as my stop loss, I originally had my stop loss up here, right? And my entry was here, right? So once price came down, and it made this structure here, that's when I moved my stop loss. So stop loss 2, as you can see. Stop loss 2, right? And then that was when I closed it at half. Okay, price comes down to this trend line. I'm taking profit and I move my stop loss down once more. So the stop loss here, this is stop loss 3. I move my stop loss above this structure right here, right? So then at this point, I was like, all right, I'm just going to go to bed. You know what I mean? I'm going to sleep. And price came out, like I said, retested this neckline here. Price comes down, breaks through, and then continues down to TP. Like I said, I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, checked it, and I closed it out for profit. So I am very proud of myself. Another good trade in the books, another good one. Despite win or loss, just the trade management was on point. Just on point trade management, right? So I'm going to, because I haven't done screenshots on these. I've just been like really into writing the recaps and doing the recap videos for you guys. I'm going to do one color. Alright, so we'll get the screenshot on this. But I am very proud of myself, you guys. This was a precise trade. This was very precise. Very precise. Right? This was just over the weekend. I got in on Friday and I got out this morning, early this morning. So I'm very proud of myself. Now we can take a look at what current price is doing. So I think they may be setting up for another trade for us. So I'm going to delete all of this. And also, like I said before in my weekly recap, right? I said price would come up and retest this area right here. Remember I said looks like price could come up and retest the area. Price came up, retested it, and just dropped straight from there. So this is the 4 hour. So we broke through the trend line, we broke through this level, and it's retesting. What I'm gonna look for before I even get, like I said, before I get in the trend, before a candlestick pattern, for some type of either wick rejection here, and for it to create structure, potentially like breakthrough down here, and then I would put my stop loss, depending on wherever price makes structure at. Stop loss would go here, entry would be somewhere around here. And this would be, this is what I'd be looking for. That's what I'd be looking for, something like that. But depending on what price wants to do here. So back to now we're, starting over. Back to square one, right? Looking at the charts. I think GJ looked pretty good too. Same thing here. Also, this is another area, like I said. So on GJ, I would wait to see what price wants to do beyond this area. Because I think, like I said, we were talking about it's either like a, it looks like it could be a support right here. Like a really heavy, really strong support we got going on. Like this is demand zone. See, came down, shot up, came down, shot up, came down, wick, shot up. So there could be buyers here in this area right here. So I don't want to get into it. And also, like, see, price came up. Same thing on GU. Price came up, like I said, and just touched and came right back down. That golden, don't look at that golden was on evening candle. Evening candlestick pattern right here. But I'm mainly more so looking at this GU pattern. So 30 minutes left on this 4-hour candle, 2-hour, 1-hour. See what happens. See what type of price action, because we just had this long sell off here. Some price rejecting this trend line here. GU is still shooting up past it. We still have about 30 minutes left until a new, not a new 4-hour, 2-hour, 1-hour, 30-minute candle. Hi, babe. What's up? You like that? Alright, guys, so this is what I'm going to be looking at for the rest of the week. Not the rest of the week, the rest of the day, just to see what happens. If I can get a trade in before 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is when I start trading. So I'm going to be watching this, looking for any type of patterns here. Also right here, too. But I don't like how we're so close to this level right here. GU has more room beyond this, but this could stop GJ. Who knows? But that's what I'll be looking for on both of these pairs. And I will see you guys later. All right.